to look at.
After a portion of the rail track around Rijana area in Kaduna State was damaged by explosives suspected to have been planted by bandits, rail services for Abuja-Kaduna were suspended. The impact of the blast affected a passenger train heading to Kaduna from Abuja. The suspension of train services for 2 days had left some travelers from Kaduna stranded, as they barely contemplated traveling by road for fear of kidnappers. Following resumption of operations by the Nigeria Railway Corporation on Saturday, a low turnout of passengers was observed at the Rigasa train station, despite the deployment of more security agents in the trains. This train, which has a capacity of 928 passengers per trip, now heads for Abuja with just about 300 passengers. For many train passengers, it still remains the safest means of transportation, despite the unfortunate incident of Wednesday night. But they also want the authorities to improve security along the rail lines.
Security men, both on the road and on the air, because the Air Force people should be able to detect if there are some hoodlums in the bush, and I believe that should be able to annihilate them completely.
Beef more securities and try to know what is happening around the rail track. That's my advice.
I think the better way and the most effective and efficient way in addressing security is through awareness. We should make the people aware that this is not going to help anybody. If we try to destroy the rail services, that means we're trying to bring the whole nation to its knees, and it's not going to help anybody.
While the train station recorded low passenger turnout, commercial motor parks in Kaduna for Abuja-bound vehicles have been witnessing high volume of patronage since after the rail attack. Travelers say they have no choice but to continue their journey by road, while the park operators appear obviously happy with the new turn of events.
It's been long I traveled by road. Before the train service, I do travel by road, but when the train service came, I go by train. If one has something important to do, we just have to travel and pray that God will secure the routes.
Initially, people are really scared of traveling by road. They used to go to train. But what happened in the train station for the past 2 days make people to come back to road. Because initially, it's the bandits that make people go back to train. So now they have gone back to the train, people come back to cars. So that's it, sir.
Meanwhile, low patronage was also observed at the Idu train station, Abuja. While Channels Television was not granted permission to access the station, passengers were seen trickling in as services resumed.